Hello friends, I just wanted to talk about English paper piecing and free motion quilting. So this is a pillowcase that I made a few months ago, and it uses English paper piecing with the large hexagons. So I've done a video earlier that you could check on my channel that gives an introduction of English paper piecing, and in that video it uses a small hexagon template. This one here uses a larger hexagon. And as you can see, I've cut out various colours and shapes, and when I've put them together I've faded from pale right up through into the darker blues and into the aquas up in this section up in here. I actually did it on the go, so I cut out the fabrics and the card templates. I used a cereal box for the templates for this, and I went on a trip and I actually took them with me, and I basted the hexagon shapes during the trip and sewed them all together. So by the time I got back, the next thing that I needed to do was to make the quilt sandwich. So behind this I've put some batting and a calico back on it, and then I've had a go at free motion quilting, and this was really my first attempt at free motion quilting, and I was always quite hesitant to have a go because just having the free motion, I found the idea to be a little bit scary. But as you can see, it actually turned out quite well. I've done sort of circle shapes that continue all the way across it, and it probably took me 3 or 4 sittings to actually complete the free motion quilting over an item this large. Perhaps with more experience I would be quicker, but I learnt a lot doing it. And before I actually did the quilting on that, I did a sample. So this actually is just a scrap of fabric, a bit of calico or old sheet I think it was actually, and there's a bit of towel on the back, and I just gave it a go. So to do the red lines that you can see on here, I used a pen and I drew those lines, and then I changed cotton and I filled in with the green to have a bit of a practice, and then at the end I just hemmed it, and I actually used this in one of my bathroom cabinet drawers just to as a drawer liner. But it's a sort of a useful way to use a set of scraps that would otherwise go to waste. So I encourage you, have a go at free motion quilting. It's not as hard as you think it might be, and it definitely allows you to make a different effect on a pillowcase or on a garment. Anyway, thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Please just post below. See you next time.